Hello and welcome to the MyNewsroom.ca powered by Martin Charlton Communications podcast, episode 1. We're looking behind the scenes of one of the latest articles on MyNewsroom.ca. With me, I have Craig Slater, who is the senior content creator of Martin Charlton Communications. And I'd firstly like to welcome you to this episode.
Oh, thanks for having me, Dan.
The article that we have on MyNewsroom.ca relates to the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Its title is Lost Season Hits Riders Most. Why do you believe that?
Well, for a few reasons. I think, especially in these parts, fans of the Roughriders are plentiful. There are rider fans in every city, in every town, in every village. They are from the southern border to the northern border, from the Alberta border to the Manitoba border. They're found everywhere. And this time of year, fans would be talking about training camp and the upcoming season that is going to conclude with the Grey Cup game that was scheduled for Regina. So this was going to be a big year for the Riders franchise, for the province of Saskatchewan, for the city of Regina, and right now it's looking like none of that is going to happen.
Why do you have such close perspective on this team as a writer, as a content creator?
When I was working in newspapers here in Regina, I covered the Riders for the Regina Leader Post for a number of years, and I've been working for the Canadian Press every CFL season for the last, I believe, 5 years. I've been covering the Roughriders in the CFL for the Canadian Press, and so I have a pretty close relationship with this team and with its fan base and everything that goes on here in the province with football.
Looking at the Saskatchewan Roughriders compared to other teams across Canada, why do you believe it's here that's going to be most deeply affected?
Football is life in Saskatchewan. In other parts of the country, football is especially the CFL is overlooked. Just because there are a lot more things going on in some of the bigger centers like Toronto, like Vancouver, but here in Saskatchewan, football is, people breathe football. They from the grassroots level in minor football up through high school, through university, and the Riders are like gods to them in some respect. Just people love their football here in Saskatchewan like nowhere else, and a lost football season would hurt a lot of people, especially the season ticket holders.
Your article, The Lost Season Hits Riders Most, is available right now on mynewsroom.ca. I will link it from this post as well, or if you're listening to this as a podcast, it will be in the episode notes as well. Craig Slater, senior content creator for Martin Charlton Communications, thank you.
Thanks, Dan.